Did you know that when American bombs fall abroad, domestic violence and homicide goes up at home? This is a well-studied yet not talked about enough phenomenon known as the brutalization effect. And we've known about this for a long time. 1976, Archer and Gardner published a study called Violent Acts in Violent Times in American Sociological Review, and it studied 50 post-war violence increases across 30 control nations and saw that unequivocally violent incidents went up between male and female offenders in the nations that were perpetuating violence and in wartime scenarios. And then a more contemporary study published by Bunt and Connell in the journal Social Forces about war abroad and homicide at home confirmed this, and they studied a data set from 1928 to 2014 and saw the exact same pattern. The brutalization effect goes up when it comes to homicides in the nation that happens to be at war, but they found one interesting phenomenon. It super spiked when the perception of the war in the country that was involved was seen to be unjust. Unjust wars make people more violent. So what was actually behind this? Well, this is where things get pretty interesting. Turns out the brutalization effect is driven by something called moral deregulation. It signals to the society and the people in it that morals and norms no longer apply, because when the war is perceived to be illegitimate, violence seems to be more legitimate, and the macro infects the micro, and we see it showing up in the numbers. How's that for collateral damage? I feel that it's so pertinent for us right now to be checking our hearts, checking our energy, checking how easily triggered we are, because everything from domestic violence, homicides, car accidents, you name it, all sorts of knock-on effects that people don't even think are connected could affect us here because of the war in Iran. Now, here's an interesting thought. What if the brutalization effect works in the other direction? That because our social cohesion is down because of the fact that we're mean to each other, it creates social circumstances that has us elect people more likely to start wars in the beginning. And then because of the wars that they start, the brutalization effect ends up affecting the society and the cycle just continues. We don't have proof of that, but I bet you that there's a link. Either way, right now, your spiritual work is so important. Your inner centeredness and your groundedness and your being intentional about kindness and pro-social behavior matters now more than ever. Y'all be good to each other. Know the data and know how you play into it. Until next time, I'm Theo E.J. Wilson, aka Brother Tez. Be peace, y'all. For real.